I'm so happy to report that once again we're ready to hit the road in the morning. I am waiting for Mr. to emerge from the car rental place so that we can pick up our quiddy and ready to hit the road bright and early tomorrow morning. And here it is.
Right, yeah.
How coincidental! They like giving us the silver ones, eh? We are on the N2 halfway to Strand, and it's amazing to see how it's still fairly light, whereas the last few months it was dark already when we came to pick up the car. So it's fantastic to have summer again. Good morning.
Good morning.
You haven't been able to wipe that smile off your face all morning. Well, which has been an hour long so far.
And from yesterday as well. Yeah, I'm so excited about this trip. This is a special one.
Close to your heart.
Close to my heart, yes. Early morning sunrise. 22 minutes past 5. We're between Verliesdorp and Worcester.
Earlier than I thought, actually.
We've driven past this farm stall so many times on the N1 and never stopped off, so we've decided today is the day.
It's 20 to 9. Let's hope they open.
Looks like it. There is a car.
I see.
Rietfontein Farm Stall.
Between Langsburg and Beaufort West?
Yes.
Yeah, the door's certainly open.
Definitely. Stop here. Got nice shaded parking for us. Interesting things they have here. How's the scarecrow dangling there? Let's go inside. It was an interesting stop at the Rietfontein Farm Stall.
Yeah. First time, and they have some interesting things.
Yeah, I love that cupboard. I love that cupboard.
Yeah, it's so big.
And we bought ourselves some toasted bacon, egg and cheese sandwiches for breakfast.
Correct.
It's 9:10.
And some beautiful dried fruit for snacking. I couldn't resist.
Healthy foods. We're
Well,
trying.
It is 9:15, so we're still trying.
Trying, yeah. Hello, 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 hello. Monday morning. You've seen that we've been on the go for a while, since dark. We left Strand a while ago. If you look at our map, we took a drive through Villiersdorp up through to the N1, and then we are on the N1 at the moment between Laingsburg and Beaufort West. We are heading to Colesberg, and you will be forming some idea of which province we're going to be visiting. So I hope you enjoy this trip with us.
We are about 70 kilometers from Colesberg.
Yeah.
Just refueled at Hanover, and now we're starting to see huge drops of rain. Doesn't look too overcast, so we just hope it's a spit in a spot. And that we'll have clear skies over Colesberg. I'm looking for Coleskop, which they say is visible 40 kilometers away.
Yes.
So let's see if we can spot that.
I'm going to put a circle around what we think is Coleskop, which is there close to Colesberg. And we're about 45 kilos from Colesberg now.
So it's most likely it.
I'm sure it's it. There, it's disappearing now. So this is Coleskop, just outside of Colesberg now. So I'm going to see if I can find a way to get closer.
So is this what was initially called Toverberg?
Toverberg. Now what's interesting is that they called it Toverberg because in the old days when they were coming towards it, it just seemed to stay away, keep that same distance. So they called it Magic Mountain or Toverberg, you know. What's interesting about Colesberg is that its name was also Toverberg before they changed it to Colesberg. So they renamed Colesberg to Colesberg because after the Cape Colony governor was called Sir Gabriel Cole or something like that. So we're firstly taking this route to see how close we can get to Coleskop.
Happy. I love what I'm seeing.
Our first gravel road.
So do you think this is where some of the Anglo-Boer War sites are as well?
Well, I know there is a site, if I look according to Google Maps, there's a way, but it says temporarily closed, a way around the back of it. But on the map it says temporarily closed. But I'm hoping to be able to get there. Because this Coleskop has got major history with the Anglo-Boer War. Major history. See, the gate is open. Let's see if we can get in here. Enter at own risk. Okay, I am.
I wonder how close we will be able to get.
Oh, I want to see. Oh, this is a good start.
Fantastic start. Just take it easy.
I will. I think if these guys have to go work on those towers at the top of the hill there,
No way.
it's quite a trek, eh?
They must come bring their tents.
Exactly.
I'm sure this is a few day excursion. Nope. This is as far as we'll go.
Definitely. We won't get through that. But I'm going to take a walk up there and see what I can see.
Yes,
Okay.
okay.
So I just want to take a walk up to the top there where that vehicle is to see what I can find. I'm hoping there's some plaque or something to be able to read. But on Google Maps it says it's temporarily closed. Just taking a chance. So if you look carefully, I'll zoom in just now. There's a gentleman walking up there to go and work on one of the towers. But this is where the English pulled up their cannons. I can just imagine the mission they had to pull up their cannons to the top of this hill. Wild. There from the top down you can see that line. They call it the cannon route. There he's going up. I can just imagine the mission it must have been for the English to pull up the cannons all the way to the top there. But they did. They did pull them up. And this is where they defended the whole area from the top of this Coleskop. And they did it pretty successful. But apparently it wasn't just a pushover. The Boers settled on some of the hills around here as well. General De La Rey was also involved somehow. And gave them a good fight for their money. Well, I feel sorry for him having to hitch up there this time of the day to go and replace a radio at the top there.
And he'll make it back down today?
Yeah, he'll make it back down today, but I think he's going to be set. He says that thing on his back weighs so much, the radio.
Is this before dark that he'll be back, you think?
I think so, yeah. I definitely think so.
So it's quite steep in places, I see.
Very steep. So here we are entering Colesberg.
It's been a while.
We were here, I can't remember the year. It was myself, it was you, it was your mother and your father. We stayed over here one night. On our way
on the way to the
Karoo National Park, yes.
I think that was 2000.
Wow. Long time ago.
But because I grew up in Limpopo and Gauteng, we often drove the N1 to Cape Town on holiday. You didn't have much exposure to Colesberg because you were Eastern Cape more.
Yes, we went Eastern
Free
Cape.
State.
Yeah.
I was. We often used to stop here. They used to call it the busiest town over a holiday season.
Now this house must have some historical significance, I think.
I agree. It's still in good shape. It does appear to be a residence now, though.
It does, yeah. There are people living there. But check those chimneys, 3 chimneys. So, and they're all out of stone. It's like wild.
I always love that stonework, eh? And look at the size of the property.
Yeah. Yeah, the cute houses start.
Yes. Schools let out.
Yeah.
Interesting, so many of them have the yellow bicycles with the yellow helmets.
It looks like it's been given to them.
Yeah, sponsored, eh?
Definitely.
Some of these koppies must also have some significance.
Look at these old houses this side, yeah, on your side.
Some Karoo architecture
Oh
for
yes,
sure.
look at this.
Right. Beautiful. Look at these trees.
Trees.
Oh,
Wow.
look at this place. I love it.
Really nice.
Oh.
There's a church.
It must be Dutch Reformed.
I want to find a spot to park.
Very grand.
Look at this grand old church. 1826. They had their 150th year, 1826 to 1976. I've stopped here just outside of, on the corner of Bell Street and I think it's Church Street or something, where they say one has to take a walk around and have a look at the Karoo architecture down Bell Street, and that's what I'm going to do right now. This is Bell Street. Are you water flowing? Look at this. This is just down the road from where that stream was where I took it earlier, coming down through the town, underneath the town. And then it goes through here, across the road, and it continues here. How is this? So cool. This is the Reformed Church of Colesberg. And it's a national monument. The stonework is incredible.
You know you're in an old town when the restaurant's building is 1842, right?
Yes, that's for sure. Wow.
Very nice.
That's another one that looks a lot similar.
With the pillars, eh? Columns. I love this one. Again the columns.
Yeah, they like their columns here.
Oh, there's the horse and mill that we read about.
Do you see it?
Yes,
oh, yeah.
there. The arrow points this way.
Now this is the Horse and Mill pub and restaurant. Inside this building is a real horse mill. And this horse mill was manufactured in 1840 and used at a farm outside of Colesberg, yeah. But then it was relocated inside of this building in 1977. And both the pub and restaurant and the horse mill are national monuments. And it was actually on a farm called Severfontein, the original mill, and it was brought in and put inside this restaurant. Crazy.
But they only open later when we would have left already.
Yes, they open later this evening, so we won't be able to get in. It's a pity. I would have loved to have seen that mill.
Must be quite spectacular for the building and the mill to be national monuments.
Yes, definitely.
Significant.
It's not a diesel.
Neither a tractor
Yeah.
nor a tractor.
But this is cool, eh?
Love it. And what's all on this tree?
Bottles and recyclables turned into gollywogs.
Another quaint street.
Look at this one's veranda.
Yes. Look at this one's vines.
Oh, grapevines. This is an old vine, eh?
Yeah, look at how thick it is here.
This is old.
That's quite an authentic street, eh?
Definitely.
One street up from the main road. How pretty. Wow, I love it.
It is pretty, eh?
Very nice. So we see now how Colesberg's surrounded by koppies, eh?
Totally surrounded.
There's the museum.
Museum.
There's a bit of shade for me here. Perfect. Fantastic.
So this is the Colesberg Kemper Museum. So this is the museum on the inside. The Kariki people and the media. Going upstairs. Oh, that was interesting. The Kemper Museum.
Yes.
So this is the Colesberg Lodge. And the way I understand it is they call it the hotel. So I just want to see what it looks like inside. Upstairs, apparently there's a swimming pool upstairs. This is up to the pool deck. All the rooms over here too. Typical hotel. And the pool deck. Check this out. Look at this. Listen to the thunder. So typical of this area, you get the late afternoon thunderstorms. This is the dining room. This is a wrought iron light, and it has 4 lights. It was put up here to commemorate Queen Victoria's 60th Jubilee, and it had 4 paraffin lights at the top, and they used to light them at night, and this used to be Colesberg's only outdoor lighting at that stage. Erected by public subscription to commemorate the completion of the 60th year of Queen Victoria's reign, June 20th, 1897. This is such a beautiful building. It's the old stone magistrate's courthouse.
Unbelievable. Wow, it is just beautiful.
Oh, stunning, eh?
Hey?
1890. When I was at the museum, the lady told us that this magistrate's court was declared, well, actually Colesberg was declared as part of the Free State by the Boers back in the day, and they tried to hoist the flag at the building, yeah, and while they were hoisting it, the ropes got entangled and it got stuck at half-mast, and the people that lived here that were English supporters were only killing themselves laughing apparently about this. But another thing is that they held English civilians here for 90 days. Held them captive. Wild. And just opposite this beautiful courthouse, which is at the moment being used as a police station, is the Methodist Church. And this one, when the congregation got too big for the one church, they built this one, and its foundation cornerstone was laid in 1882. There's the old magistrate's building, there's the Methodist Church, and there's Stokenstroom Square. Look how pretty this is, eh? Yeah. Look at these houses.
Original is not the word.
I'm telling you.
Wow. Don't you just love that everywhere you look there are copies?
It's like totally surrounded by copies.
This is a part of town we haven't been to yet.
No.
Right, this seems to be also a very old part of town.
We're on our way out of town, but there's one last stop which I want to go check out. Oh, this looks more like a station to me.
As if there could be action.
Yeah. Colesberg Station. I suspect that on the house's roof lets all the excess heat escape that builds up in the corrugated iron roof.
It'd be interesting to know.
Yeah.
This building looks very maintained. Don't you think?
The bricks look fine.
I'm not talking about the weeds, I'm talking about the structure. Neat building.
Very neat still.
I must say.
It's just fenced in completely. One can't get access from this side.
Yeah, razor wire, that's why it's still so neat.
Yes. I'm happy about Colesberg Station. Looks as if something could be happening. I must say it was a fitting end to our Colesberg visit by a Colesberg station that still looks fairly okay.
Yeah, I like the town. It's got a very chill vibe.
Oh, it is, and there's beautiful little houses and buildings and
clean.
yeah, and clean.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
enjoyed the town. It was a good visit.